Bad podcast. We are back another week, and the Chiefs are inevitable. Right,
Keeps
Chris?
happening.
Yep.
Chiefs are inevitable. Another classic Chiefs win over Josh Allen and the Bills. 3-point win. Could have
Just
told you
enough
that
to
was
cover.
could have told you that was going to happen before the season even started. The refs,
We're good for the most
I thought
part.
they were fine for the most part. That obviously the fourth down is what everyone is they're talking about.
That call was going to stand whether it was a first down or whether it was short. Like
That
you weren't
one and
gonna
the
reverse.
incomplete and the complete pass.
But that was going to be a first down anyway. The incomplete pass was going to be a first down.
Yeah, but they might not score a touchdown. They might have. They might not. You don't
It's
know.
the Chiefs. They're going to score off of it. If they get
They might have got a
second-
field goal. They would have been at the 30 instead of the 5.
Yeah.
It's a big difference.
But
I mean, I'm not. They still might have scored. We'll never know.
We'll
But-
never know. Yeah, we've been debating off air for probably 30 minutes, close to. It's
just-
inevitable. You just have to, hypothetically, if you bet, just take the Chiefs.
It just has to be the
And
Chiefs. And if you
you
lose,
ju-
it's okay.
if you lose, it's fine because you're happy that
I'm more.
but they're not going to lose.
I'm more frustrated with their fans.
Okay, I didn't know.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Not.
That's fair.
I hate them. The team. I hate the Chiefs. I hate them. But
And the
their
fans?
fans just piss me off
Yeah.
because they're so arrogant.
Oblivious.
To what happens. Like, they just
If
they
there's a
frustrate
Chiefs fan,
me.
like I know Chiefs fans who would admit that they get favorable calls from time to time.
But there's a lot of them that don't.
No, I agree. What would you say to that person who just comes out and says like, "Yeah, I like the Chiefs. We get some calls."
Respect.
Okay.
Respect.
I just wanted
What would
to
you
see,
say
like,
to the other one?
Open your eyes. And then I'm frustrated with the Josh Allen hate. I just can't. I can't handle it. It makes me
What
so
hate
mad.
is he getting?
They just can't. Everybody just says he chokes, and he has the stats to back up to say he doesn't choke. He plays really well in the playoffs.
He does.
He
I
has
agree.
just as good a stats as Mahomes in the playoffs, historically. Like him and Mahomes, you put them side by side stats wise, and you're like, wow,
Show me
that's
the stats on the final drive of the game, though. Mahomes is I think he's 7 of 8 in game-tying / game-winning drives in the playoffs.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
I
you
think
could
he's
say-
12 of 13, I think. No, I think 7 of 8.
Yeah, I mean, Mahomes has him there, no doubt. But like they've played 4 times in the playoffs. I think I saw the stat. Josh Allen has 9 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 0 fumbles, no turnovers. Mahomes has 9 touchdowns, 1 interception, 1 fumble.
Yeah.
I mean, like last year in the divisional round, Allen gets him down to field goal range and Bass shanks it right.
Yeah, that is true.
Nothing he can. I mean,
That's true.
Josh Allen ain't a kicker. He can't go out there and kick.
Now, what Chiefs fans would say is if he's better or as good as Mahomes, he would figure out a way to get into the end zone.
But Mahomes has got him into field goal range, and Butker has made the kick twice to beat Allen.
I'm just saying that's what Chiefs fans would tell you.
Yeah,
And
we're just playing
that-
devil's advocate here.
I
Yeah.
know, but then that's what I would say is Butker made the kick. If Bass makes the kick, nobody's saying Josh Allen didn't lead him down there. Like, they don't say, oh, he let him down there only for a field goal. They say, oh, he let him down there for the game-tying field goal. It just comes down to who makes the play.
Yeah.
And the Chiefs, as a team, make the play.
So just bet the Chiefs.
No.
Just bet. You just
There
take
it
the
is, there it
Chiefs and
is.
hope it loses.
Yeah.
Like I know that doesn't make sense. Like if you are like hardcore gambler saying like, or if you someone who has no clue about sports betting, if you said, I take the Chiefs and hope they lose, they'd be so confused. But it's just
It's
like
true. Yes, I agree.
watching that game last night. I said if this loses, good.
Yep.
But I'm also not going to be sitting there saying, what was I thinking?
Because then it
why-
hurts twice as bad.
Yeah, you have a double loss.
Yeah.
And especially, like, you shouldn't be upset about that game. Like, you're not a Bills fan. Like, why would I be double upset about this?
Chris. You do it to yourself.
Yeah, I do.
We tried to tell you. Trevin's the same way.
Yep.
Tried to tell Trevin, and just don't get it. I really don't get it.
If people are saying that, like, Josh Allen choked last night, that's crazy.
And some
Yeah.
people, a lot of Chiefs fans saying he's not. I've had multiple Chiefs fans come up to me and say Josh Allen's not elite. What are you watching?
Yeah, he's elite, 100%.
They're like, he's not a top 5 quarterback in the league. What?
He's
That's
definitely
crazy.
like,
Because
who are the-
all they're basing it off is he can't beat Pat.
Who are the
So?
elite quarterbacks in the NFL right now?
Mahomes,
Mahomes,
say
Josh
Allen,
Lamar.
Lamar, Burrow.
Burrow. Yeah,
And I mean, I'd put Jaden Daniels up there.
yeah,
He's pretty elite.
I just think
I'm not putting Hurts or Goff in that category.
no. Dak,
Stafford? I think Stafford's
Stafford-
elite.
I don't think you can say
not
he's.
now.
I think at one point he was an elite quarterback.
In their Super Bowl run, he was definitely elite.
Most of his career, he's been elite.
I
He
agree.
was just
he has
on
great
shitty
stats.
Detroit.
Just
I agree.
except when it's cold or snowing. Then you
He still played good last
Played
week in
okay.
in the snow.
That was just a tough game.
So maybe those 6. You could argue
Dak.
Stafford maybe.
would you say Lamar?
I want to be with you on Dak because
Yeah,
You know I cheer
You
for
see
that bullshit.
Schottenheimer. We haven't talked about that, but he said that Dak is going to lead them to championships because he's working with him.
once Jerry Jones
He's been
leaves,
working
that
with
make-
him the past. How long has he been? 2 years, I think.
Yeah.
Which 2 years ago, in the regular season, Dak was very, very good.
Yeah.
One of the best in the league until playoff time. Anyway, that's beside the point.
I mean, it's just gonna keep happening. Like,
You just have to accept it. Honestly,
this was on paper. Would you say this was like one of the worst Chiefs teams we've seen? Just like if you line up position for position,
Yeah, I mean, they were hurt too. I mean,
and they went
not having
15
Rashee
and
Rice.
they had Rashee Rice, Hollywood, Pacheco. They were all hurt this year
Yeah,
at one point.
yeah. I
So,
mean,
like,
Kelsey's old. He's
on
still-
paper is one of the worst teams, and they went 15-2. They lose a game because they played you played Carson Wentz on the road, had no consequences of losing that game, and you're right back in the Super Bowl. It's
Yeah.
like it's just gonna keep happening,
Oh,
and it sucks.
no, I agree. I hate it at some point. Like, you have to take a step back from all the bias and everything and be like, it's impressive what they've
Yeah.
done.
yeah, and I've never once said it's not impressive or that they're not great. Like,
Yeah.
they're great. Their dynasty's great. They have Mahomes is great. Andy Reid is arguably the best coach ever. You could put him up there against Belichick and say that, I think,
Yeah,
I agree.
but I still hate him.
Yeah.
I
we
hate
all
them,
do.
and I hate watching them play. I hate it.
me and Fitz both had the Chiefs last night, and I was texting. I'm like, this would just be so fun if you were a Chiefs fan.
Oh, yeah. If
This would be the best way to spend a Sunday
Yeah.
because you watch it and you're like,
There's no chance we lose.
oh, the 4th and 1. That's a huge momentum swing. If the Bills get it, they go down and score. It's like, it's different.
It's going to take a lot.
But the one time you were like worried, they call what it is on the field. There's no way you can overturn it,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like Patrick Mahomes is gonna go down. He's gonna score.
It's inevitable.
Yeah, go Saquon.
Yeah. Eagles, Chiefs. Eagles looked very good.
Most points in an AFC or NFC title game.
Saquon is incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Yeah,
There's just no stopping him.
Nick Sirianni, if you're listening, run the ball with Saquon. For the love of God, run the ball with Saquon.
Spags is the one defensive coordinator that I think is going to be able to figure out some way.
Maybe, but
Is he?
I mean,
gonna
that
get
Eagles-
a head coaching job
I
ever?
don't think he wants.
has he?
No, is he?
I don't think he would leave.
I mean, the only job open right now is the Saints.
I saw people were talking today of like the way to beat the Chiefs is they need Spags to take a head coaching job.
I still think they would win without him. I mean, their defense would not be as good, but again, they'd still have Mahomes,
Yeah.
and Andy Reid. So I still think they would win.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I mean, he's the only.
The Eagles' offensive line will be the key. I mean, the Eagles have the best offensive line in football.
Yeah.
Will
It's
they
just
be
how
able to?
healthy are they going to be?
I mean,
Rotating Cam Jurgens and Dickerson.
I think the 2 weeks, though, I think that's why they didn't play Jurgens, was like, okay, if we can get by, and he basically has 3 weeks to get healthy.
Yeah.
With their other 4 linemen.
Mm-hmm. Talk about a fun year for the Commanders, though. Like,
yeah.
You just have no. I mean, rookie quarterback. You really have no expectations for the year.
You don't have
You're
a
like-
ton of like offensive weapons, really. You have
No.
Terry, but like,
Terry, and you think, oh, well, maybe we'll be okay,
yeah,
and then make just a late run
Yeah.
to the NFC title game. Like that would be so fun.
it's like if you're a Commanders fan, you're obviously like devastated with how it went. But like, I'm sure
I'd be
today.
I don't think they are.
thrilled.
I think a lot of
No,
Commanders
I'm
fans
just saying
are
like
happy.
after the game, with how that game went, like you get boat raced.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you
wish
wake
it
up
would've been
today
tighter.
and you're like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
that was an incredible first year.
Yeah. 100%.
And then part of you is like, don't let this be a CJ Stroud situation
True.
where you just have a major regression year 2.
It's true. Yeah, we'll do some more Super Bowl analysis. We have a week off and then the Super Bowl, or is it 2
Yeah.
weeks?
Week off.
Week off. So we'll do our final picks. Picks are pretty much locked up. No picks this week, obviously, but Chris looks like he's going to take it. Are we
Yeah.
doing picks for the game and then different picks for props, or is it all in one?
I was just doing all in one.
Yeah, we could do that and then just have like a props section. Just like a different props section that doesn't count.
So separate. That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, you can
can do
include props
separate.
in your picks,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
then we could just talk about fun props or whatever.
Yeah. So Chris lock it up. Looks like Trev is probably going to be last.
Yeah. So Chris is at 54.92. Dylan's at 50.68. I'm at 50. Trevin's at 44.59. So
Just a gag by Trev.
I did the math. If he went 4-0 next week, or Super Bowl week,
Mm-hmm.
and I went 0-3, I would still be a percentage ahead.
Does he have a game of the year?
He is not. He was his last one on Bowling Green.
Of
course.
Tough.
So yeah, we'll get that ironed out next week. But yeah, see what happens.
Nebraska basketball season's
Oh,
over.
God,
It's over.
Was that where is that for worst days? Like for you?
Sunday?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't expect him to win. I didn't expect him to get
That's
boat
what
race.
No, it was the Rutgers game. Was what you should be asking.
No, USC.
Or yeah, sorry,
USC.
USC.
I was
Got it mixed up.
very deflated when we lost USC.
That was bad. It's just
Do we have
very depressing.
a path to make the tournament?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
Other than
I
like,
mean,
other than
we're
winning-
approaching win out territory.
no. I mean, they're 12-8. I mean, you beat Illinois. I mean, I don't think they're going to beat Illinois Thursday.
I'm just saying like a path.
Yeah.
What-
I mean, the back half of the Big Ten schedule for them is easier. Like, you get the Washington, Minnesota, Ohio State at home, Maryland at home. Like, there's still game. Like, you
You gotta
play
win
at
all
Washington.
those.
Like,
You're gonna have to beat Illinois, and
you get Iowa at home,
you think we have to beat Illinois,
Michigan
and
at
Oregon?
home. I don't think you have to win both. You got to win one.
Is it winning at Oregon better? Does it help?
Probably about the same. They're
I just
both
didn't know if
ranked.
it- like you beat a ranked team on the road. Does that?
I mean, yeah, it would significantly help. I think. I mean, if
I
they
would
would
think
beat Illinois, lose to Oregon, and then rattle off 5 of the next 6, they'd probably be back in. But
have to make the Big Ten tournament still though.
I mean, that's the
Yeah.
bigger. Right now, that's the bigger thing than the NCAA tournament is. Make the Big Ten tournament.
Because it's just bottom. Is it bottom 4 get left out?
Bottom
Or do they-
3.
Bottom 3.
Yeah,
If we don't make the Big Ten tournament,
They just. Bryce looks like he doesn't care.
yeah, he is checked out. Seems like.
Don't
give
know
credit-
what's happened to him.
Credit to Hoiberg for switching it up, the starting lineup.
I mean,
Just
you
like-
got to try something.
He's trying.
He's not going to go out. Just,
And people that say he's on the hot seat, enough.
I was gonna ask you about that.
Like, I get it. This was always going to be like a rebuild year.
Yeah,
Like, we
I
lost too
agree.
much talent from last year.
It sucks that because
You
Bryce
just-
and Juwan will be gone next year, right?
Yeah. And if we had ranked this year, I think things would be
I
different.
agree.
Like, and we need some NIL funding for basketball. You're not going to get top portal guys or top recruits to be like, yeah, I want to go play in Nebraska for basketball. Like, it's not going to happen. Like, you got to get, if you want to invest in basketball, you got to do it.
Yeah.
Hoiberg can't just go out and get these top level guys to compete and be like, yeah, you want to come play at Nebraska? No.
Yeah,
You got to
It's
give
gotta
them
throw some
money.
bags out there.
It's where we're at.
I wonder like how much more we needed to get like a Chucky or Hunter Salas when they transferred the
helped.
last time.
Yeah. Like,
Because like people were saying like, how do you miss on St. Thomas, Chucky, Hunter Salas? Like, how do you miss on them the first time? It's like, well, Hoiberg was still pretty new, wasn't he?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like, you can't.
Well,
fault-
Miles never recruited Chucky.
Yeah.
It's wild.
So like, you can't blame him for not getting him the first time. The second time around, it's like,
And he tried. He just
Right.
couldn't.
if you
Didn't have
can't
the
pay them
funds.
anything, like,
Yeah.
you have to be.
Just- And it's like, who else are we going to get that's better? Like,
That's what I was talking to somebody at work, and I was like, in college football, it's different because there's a coach at every position. You have a defensive coordinator, you have an offensive coordinator. You can go take a chance on like a top tier offense coordinator be your head coach. You're not going to really do that for assistant coaches in basketball.
No.
Yeah.
you're
And you're-
basically going to a mid-major hoping that they pan out.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and like how often,
Doesn't happen that often.
Yeah.
especially in the Big Ten, like
And if you fire him, you're setting yourself back again
Yeah.
because then you're going to be bad for 2 years. And with 18 teams in the Big Ten, you may never recover. Like, the program is
True.
still in the best place it's been in a long time.
it's probably like if 3 or 4, like we would have to be bad for 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
Probably 3 years.
Well, it's just
for
what
the
Hoiberg did. They were bad.
Right.
And now he's in year 4. He started to turn around last year, made the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think they'll get to like 18 or 19 wins this year. Probably NIT, which you'd have told me that at the beginning of the year, I probably would have taken it with how much we lost.
I thought
I thought you were all in.
Well, yeah,
you told me we were
But
gonna win a tournament game.
I say
But
that
that's
every
every-
year
Yeah,
for me.
That's fair.
I'm just
That's fair.
You're addicted.
I'm a fan.
That's okay.
You're also addicted
Just like
to the
football
Bills.
people are like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna make the football playoff.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna happen, but you say that.
We will this year.
Next year.
Next year.
We got
You guys are delusional.
All right. Let's go do some trivia games. Can you name this college football player quarterback edition, starting with Jordan?
that would be Drew Lock.
That is correct. Chris.
Oh, he was the bust. Went to the Raiders. Can't think of his name. Biggest bust in history. Pass.
Jamarcus Russell.
That is correct.
Pass.
Is his last name Freeman?
I don't know. Is it?
If it is, I don't know his first name.
Josh Freeman. All right, Chris.
You know it?
I think so.
Really? Pass.
Is it Taj Boyd?
It is Taj Boyd.
Oh, this is the worst. I know this person, but I can't think of their name.
So I felt with Jamarcus Russell.
Pass. This is gonna hurt.
I don't
so
know it
bad.
either.
Passes. Oh, they both pass. Christian Hackenberg.
Yeah, that's just the worst.
Chris.
Can't even picture these guys in the NFL. Pass.
This one I have no clue on.
Landry Jones. Jordan.
Oh, is it Palmer?
No.
Pass. I don't know it.
John David Booty. Jesus, guys. Chris.
Robinson. What's his first name? Demarcus Robinson?
Denard Robinson.
Denard Robinson.
That looks like. Is this obvious?
It's a very notable Florida State quarterback.
Pass.
Passes.
No idea.
Christian Ponder.
Oh, yeah.
Chris.
No, you know this one.
Come on.
I haven't known any of them. You think I'm going to know
Oh
this
my
one?
God.
Pass. I don't know.
Is that Dennis Dixon?
It is Dennis Dixon. Can you name this college football player, wide receiver edition? Chris, we're starting with you.
Terry McLaurin.
That is correct. Peters?
Is that Amon-Ra St. Brown?
It is. Chris?
Missouri. Pass.
Pass.
Jeremy Maclin.
Yeah.
Right, Peters?
Oof. Pass.
Alshon Jeffrey.
That is correct. Right, Chris?
Penn State.
Current player.
Pass.
I'll pass.
Allen Robinson. Peters?
Is that Percy Harvin?
It is. Good one. Chris?
Sammy Watkins.
That is Sammy Watkins. Good one. Peters?
Is that Des Bryant?
Not Des Bryant. Good guess, though.
Anquan Bolden.
Justin Blackman.
Ooh.
Chris?
Last name's White. Reggie White.
Not Reggie White.
His last name's White.
It is White.
So throw out a first name.
I have no idea.
Kevin White. All-time bust. Jordan needs it.
And he gives me.
Western Michigan. I don't know it, so have fun.
Don't even have a guess of who this could be.
Played for the Titans.
Yeah, I got
Nothing. Corey Davis.
Really? Didn't know he played for Western Michigan.
Underdog fantasy.
Yeah.
Tough to have.
Can't be worse.
Tough to have a worse week than that. I do have a quick ad read. All right, ad read. Underdog fantasy. I want to tell you guys about the easiest way to get action on the football season. It's Underdog and their pick'em game. Just pick higher or lower on your favorite or least favorite player's stats, and you can win up to 20 times your money in a single night. Underdog keeps it super simple with their easy-to-use website and mobile apps. Pick between 2 and 8 players to fill out your pick'em entry. Get every pick picked right and take home some cold hard cash. Sign up with promo code BoysDownBad to claim your first free pick and first time deposit offer up to $1,000 in bonus cash. Must be 18 or older and present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Concerned with your play? Call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.nepgambling.org. Let's do some grid. Quick basketball.
I'm low-key okay at basketball.
King and
Quickly do grid.
forgot.
Do you have time, Chris?
Yeah, I can do it.
All right.
Grid.
Yeah, you got time. Yeah, nothing but time.
Quick grid.
Ready?
Yep.
Go. 5,000 or 10,000 passing yards. Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Has to.
Probably Cousins, huh?
Brett Favre.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing Cousins.
5,000 rushing yards.
How do you have five? Oh, okay.
Frank Gore. Probably for
I don't. Oh,
For Colts?
yeah. Didn't he play for
Or
the Colts?
Edgerrin James or
Jonathan Taylor.
Jonathan Taylor? Frank Gore, definitely.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about passing yards. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that could probably be Mike Vick. 5,000 rushing
Yeah,
yards
or-
and
or
10,000
Lamar.
passing.
Lamar
yeah,
probably
Lamar.
has it.
Lamar.
Does Lamar?
I think he has the most rushing yards of a quarterback.
Yeah. Does
Yeah,
have
he
10,000?
does. Oh, yeah, he's got 10,000 passing
Okay.
yards.
Yeah.
I would assume.
This would be an all-time.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
Cedric Benson for Bengals.
Sure.
Cedric Benson, 05 to 12.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Okay.
Now it gets fun.
Did one of the did the Hasselbeck that played for Seahawks? Did he play for the Colts?
Matt Hasselbeck.
Sounds right. I
Just
think
type
he
in
might have. I think he
Hasselbeck.
might have.
I feel like he did. Matt, 1999 to 2015.
Yeah.
What a career.
Matt Hasselbeck.
I think
It
he
wouldn't be
did.
Tim.
No.
Tim
No.
was 02 to 07. I feel
I
like
think it was. I think he did play for the Colts.
one of the Hasselbecks played for the Colts. Could be wrong, but I feel like he did.
I don't hate it.
Yeah.
Hang on to it.
Okay. I won't enter it, but we'll hang on to it. Bengals.
There's something for Bengals, Vikings.
Let's see.
3.5 minutes.
Oh my god. Bengals, Vikings. Mm.
Who's been on the Bengals? Who's been on the Seahawks?
Youth. Thinking like Adrian Peterson ever played for the Bengals? I don't think he did.
I don't think so. And I don't think he ever played for the Colts either. Two teams he never played for.
Yeah.
Let me give Hasselback a try.
Give it a shot.
Hasselback did.
Nice. Good pull.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Now I'm stumped.
Gino ever play for? Have a stint in Cincinnati.
Palmer never played for the Seahawks. Vikings.
Marvin Jones play for
I don't think he ever played for Seattle, did he?
did he play for the Vikings? I don't think so.
I don't think so. Played for Detroit, right?
Mhm. Yeah. Ocho Cinco. Hushmanzada. He played for the Seattle.
Hushman Zada?
Yeah.
He might
I
have.
kind of think he might have.
He might have.
That sounds.
Probably didn't, but
How
maybe.
the heck do you spell that?
No clue. H-O-U-S.
What was his first name? TJ?
TJ.
He did.
Really?
Seahawks and Bengals.
Kind of remembered him on the Seahawks. There's a Bengals Vikings one that's gonna kill me.
Who was the guy? Who was the defensive guy for the Bengals? What was like Pac-Man Jones or something?
Yeah.
Did he ever play for the Vikings?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either. I'm just trying to think of Bengals guys.
Is there a tight end?
Yeah, Hushman Zada.
It's not a tight end.
He was a wide receiver?
Yeah.
Oh.
25 seconds.
Oh, this Bengals Vikings.
Gesicki?
No.
He never played for Vikings. No kickers either.
8 seconds. Fitzmagic play for the Vikings?
No. Unfortunately.
Gosh. What's the Bengals Vikings one?
Irv Smith Jr.
I had yeah.
I think he's a tight end.
Yes, I think it was him, yep.
Xavier Rhodes
I
for
wouldn't have pulled
Colts
that.
and Vikings.
Dang it. All right, not terrible.
7 out of 9. That's pretty good.
Not terrible. All right. Chiefs, just
Yep.
Keeps happening.
it's gonna keep happening.
Yep. Unfortunately.
Yeah, hopefully Skurs can get maybe beat Illinois somehow
I
at home.
So I've been telling people this will be the first time I walk into Pinnacle Bank Arena in like a long time where I'm like, we're not gonna win.
Yeah.
Like even last year against Purdue, I was like, we can win.
Yeah.
Like we have a chance to win. I'm walking in there Thursday saying we have no chance to win.
No.
And I
Like
rarely say that.
what would have to happen for us to win? They forget to
Illinois
show up.
not show up.
They just don't show up.
They
Illinois,
kind of have the flu.
Yeah.
They're
Talk yourself.
they
into
have the
that.
flu bug. going around
Yeah.
their locker room. So
Forfeit.
maybe they'll.
We need Bryce to be Bryce.
Bryce needs to show up
We
and
need-
play with energy.
Jawan, same thing.
Juwan needs to not shoot threes.
Yep.
Just
We need Sam to just do his little defensive thing.
Sejan needs to make threes.
Yeah, Sejan needs to make threes.
Maya needs to continue not to play.
Yeah, I
Burke needs to not shoot.
turned on the game late.
Aaron Eulis needs to not play.
Rank needs to somehow play.
It's not going to happen.
Wow, we're just
Wooster needs to not throw the ball off the side of the backboard. That would help.
Yeah. Hey, maybe we'll surprise ourselves.
Maybe. I
Some PBA magic.
I would love it.
I've only lost one game in like 2 years there.
Now it's 2 in a row. Could be 3.
Could be 3. I don't know. We'll see. All right. This is the Boys Down Bad podcast. I'm Dylan.
I'm Peters.
I'm Chris.
Episodes of Top 10 Week.